Hey, you're going to love this story. Wayne Dyer in the house. All right, so a few weeks ago, I was at a Ecstatic dance cacao ceremony here in Boulder, Colorado. And my friend Danny does these quite often. And before we got started, I pulled him aside in the kitchen and I said, hey, Danny, I would love to share a story called There's a Hole in My Sidewalk, which Wayne Dyer made really popular in his books and programs and workshops. And it was written by Portia Nelson. And so he said, great, go ahead, do it. And so the reason I was sharing this story is because the moral of the story is about walking down a new street. And tonight in the ceremony in the ecstatic dance was about embodying a new you, letting go of what no longer serves you, and walking down a new street of opportunities and embracing your future, knowing that it can be way better than your present moment. All right, so here's the story. I'll give it to you real quick. It's 5 chapters. Chapter 1, I walk down the street. There's a deep hole in the sidewalk. I fall in. I'm lost. I'm helpless. It isn't my fault. It takes forever to get out of that hole. Chapter 2, I walk down the same street. There's a deep hole in the sidewalk. I know it is there. I fall in again. I cannot believe I am in the same hole again, but it's not my fault. Okay, it is not my fault. It's my mother's fault. Chapter 3, I walk down the same street. There's a deep hole in the sidewalk. I know it is that my eyes are wide open. I fall in again. I cannot believe I'm in the same hole again. And then while I'm in the hole, I have a realization, I have a breakthrough, and I realize this has become a habit. This is what I do. And then I have a breakthrough, and I realize it's my fault. It's my fault. I take full responsibility and I get out of that hole immediately. Chapter 4, I walk down the same street. There's a deep hole in the sidewalk. This time, I walk around the hole. Woo! Can I get a namaste? Chapter 5, I walk down a different street. Yay! Now, can you relate to walking down the same street, falling in the same hole, metaphorically in your life, where you just keep making the same stupid mistakes again and again? And you want to blame other people, but that never changes anything. You got to take full responsibility and walk down a new street. After I share the story, the girl next to me, Laura, we're standing up and she says, oh my God, you are not going to believe this. She said, I went to school with Wayne Dyer's daughters, and specifically this one, I won't name her name, but her and I used to get in a lot of trouble. Like, I was a troublemaker, and Wayne Dyer used to yell at me. And then another guy comes up and goes, man, I love Wayne Dyer. I love his books. I listen to all his stuff. I mean, he's such a great metaphysical spiritual teacher. And then someone else says, oh man, Wayne Dyer, that story was awesome. All right, so now the Wayne Dyer buzz is in the air. And so Wayne Dyer then decides to show up and try to DJ. So now Danny starts playing the music. He's got his laptop and his DJ equipment set up. And the music plays for like 30 seconds and then it just dies. It fades out. And I look at Danny, and Danny's got this weird look on his face like, I don't know what the hell's going on. And he says, wait 1 second, I'll get it back going. Sorry, guys. And then he tries to get it going again, and there's nothing. And I look at him again, and he's just got this look, and he's looking at his computer screen, totally perplexed. And so I start, singing, We All Live in a Yellow Submarine, just to kind of, fill the dead air with something. And Danny's trying to get the music going, and he's like, hang on, I got to reboot my system. And he's rebooting his system, and so we just start interacting with each other. It's like no big deal. And then the music gets going, and we start rocking, and we totally blow it out. Ecstatic dance, woo, embody our goals, our dreams, just being totally free, not thinking, right? Just being in the feeling. Then after the ceremony's all done, I'm in the kitchen talking to Danny, and I said, what happened? And he said, I don't know. That is the weirdest thing I've ever experienced. Like, I rebooted my computer like 6 times, and the dials and things were moving on their own. He said it was like there was a ghost in the machine. And I'm like, dude, it was Wayne Dyer. Wayne Dyer dropped in. There's no way we're doing that and talking Wayne Dyer, sharing other stories that he wasn't like, I'm there. And so the moral of the story is we are never alone.
There are more non-physical beings than there are physical beings, and you just have to ask for support, for guidance from anybody, from anywhere, whether it's family, whether it's an author, a speaker, someone from centuries ago. They're always there guiding us, supporting us, loving us, encouraging us. So right now, after you watch this video, I want you to drop in for 5 minutes. I want you to breathe into your heart, and I want you just to call on support, guidance, inspiration, whatever it is you're needing. Because so often we think we got to do it alone and we got to figure it all out. No, we've got support. The answers are there. You got to raise your vibration to receive the insights and the guidance from those around us. So have a bitchin' beautiful day, and thanks for watching.